Welcome to the G7 Gaming channel on YouTube. My name's Goody, and I have a huge crush on The Division 2. It's like an unhealthy obsession of its systems, its gameplay, and how ridiculously good looking it is. I mean, seriously, if you guys haven't been checking it out already, go give it a look. She's a beauty. This video really is just to give you my commentary on the first 5 days in the game, how I put in an unhealthy amount of time, and how I no longer sleep or eat. The gameplay you're seeing is from one of the World Tier 4 dailies, a hard mode mission that helps us showcase the gunplay, level design, and overall strategy of the game if you were playing solo, which is primarily what I do. This is definitely group content, but with the right synergies in your gear talents and a weapon that is high enough DPS, the hard mode content should be a breeze. Even the challenge mode, which is the next step up, is totally doable without a group in World Tier 4. However, the difficulty ramps to a level that is almost uncomfortable, like a crowded room just attacking my social anxiety. It's an excellent baseline to see how comfortable you feel with the difficulty level of the game, and how your command of the game world will evolve as your skill goes up. So let's get into it. First, I'd like to send a huge congratulations to Massive Entertainment and Ubisoft. For me personally, this has been the smoothest launch of any online game I've ever played. I've run into no hiccups, no disconnects, and very little lag. An incredible job done that deserves a congratulations. As we move forward into the first content release of the year and the year one roadmap, I'm very excited to see how they continue providing excellent content with little to no technical issues. I'm a long-time player of The Division 1, and as I started exploring the dilapidated DC wasteland, I realized that not only had Massive pulled off the near impossible task with creating a sequel that was not just a reskin of a game that was wildly popular by adding new and fresh systems, but they had also made every single facet of the game better than The Division 1. Like they had learned a lesson and it had resonated to the point of them over-fulfilling every expectation I've ever had of the new iteration of this universe. I know it sounds like I'm just fanboying out over here, and some of that may be true, new map, new interface, new content, but really, I'm absolutely shocked at how seamless this release has been and the level of content that has been bestowed upon us. Let's talk about guns. Okay, it's obviously a staple of The Division. Getting gear, getting guns. It's what really drives me to play the loot goblin inside of me. I know there's been a bit of backlash over some of the weapon choices only being DMRs or semi-auto, the LVOA in particular. That being said, the variety of guns and new talents for each gun, as well as the talent trees for each new specialization, have created a really interesting aesthetic to the game. Any build is viable. Is there a gun that you love but didn't fit the meta in Division 1? Well, guess what? You can find a way to make it work here. I've run into so many builds, which we'll cover in another video, that are completely different than the previous, and because of the way that the gear sets work and the amount of active talents, as well as the number of mods and set bonuses, there are literally hundreds of build possibilities. It's mind-blowing. For example, it's completely viable to play through with a pistol, especially if you're playing with the survival signature class and there are talents to upgrade your pistol damage. Not to mention, the pistols are ridiculously good now. Because the time to kill has been lowered, you can feel the difference in damage output from pistols is very, very viable. Gunplay in general has vastly improved. Recoil is controllable, but it's there, and you can feel it. The damage output feels correct. While I've already touched on it, the time to kill changes have made a dramatic impact on the game, and they're all for the positive. Another incredible system is the living map. Dynamic events create a vibe that makes you feel like there's a sense of urgency to complete even the most seemingly menial tasks like propaganda broadcasts or public executions. Not that that's menial. The control points, safe houses, and settlements add a whole new feeling to clearing zones and is a significant upgrade to the safe houses in the Division 1. To say as impressive is an understatement. I love the storyline, and maybe it's just the constant anxious feeling of regression, but wanting to capture each control point and save each civilian feels really organic, unlike some games where it's a chore. Here you're really wanting to do every task, and that's an incredible trick by Massive. They've done an extraordinary job of making you care about your environment and the people around you. As we move into some of the more end game, keep in mind we haven't even unlocked World Tier 5 yet, which is our true end game. Right now, World Tier 4 is what we have to work with. There's speculation that World Tier 5 will come out within the next month, introducing the true endgame sets, exotic weapons, and more tasks, but nothing is confirmed as of yet. So far, what I've seen, it's incredible. The dailies are challenging, the zones being overtaken isn't tedious or feeling like a chore, even when you go back to retake control points. There's also an extensive bounty system that's an upgrade over Division 1 system. It feels much more like the Nemesis from Shadow of Mordor to me. If you're on the fence about picking up the title, do yourself a favor and grab it. It's an amazing experience that I just can't imagine you'll be disappointed with. I haven't gotten in too much of the PvP portion yet. I'm kind of waiting until I'm full endgame geared to do that, but we'll have another video for that upcoming as well. I think the future is extremely bright, and to date, this is my favorite game I've ever played. So thank you guys all for watching the video. Remember, you can catch me nearly every night streaming on Twitch at twitch.tv/goody_7. Please leave comments or questions below, and check out the G7 Discord channel, which I'll also leave a link below. Please enjoy the remainder of the gameplay. It's just a really good representation of how the game plays, and enjoy. Have a great day, guys.
Damn it, Kelso. Okay, slight change of plans. With the boats out of commission, the target should still be inside. We have to make sure he doesn't slip past us.
They're coming at me from all sides. I can't get...
Agent down.
Kelso? Kelso? Shit. Agent Kelso's not responding. Without Kelso, capturing the strategist won't be easy.
They'll have to
It's
go
up to
through the
you to
theater.
finish the job,
Cut them
Agent.
off and kill them.
Was that gunfire? Agent, I didn't send reinforcements. You'll need to clear the building.
I'm not dead. Don't everyone cheer at once.
Wait, is that Kelso?
My watch broke and I lost comms. Listen, I need you to cover me while I head to the balcony. Head down to the hospital.
Thank God. Is Kelso all right?
together was the only